Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Deidrae and I am your astrologer here, and this is my channel, Raedeiant Life. So I know you guys have been wondering, if you've come across this video, you've been wondering, what are the big three in astrology? And I know you guys know, everyone knows what their sun sign is. But here's the thing, you are so much more than your sun sign. You are much more than that. The concept of what happens is when your soul came to earth through your mother's womb, your soul is so huge. Our souls are so huge. Our spirit is so huge. We touch all the planets, wherever they are in the sky, we touch them. And then it's like a cone. We come all the way down into our mother's womb, into our mother's portal. And then as a baby, we're pushed out. But before we become to earth, we are spirit form, we are a soul, and our soul is huge. So in astrology, it's important to know what your big threes are, because every planet, especially where they are in the sky, they play a role on your personality, they play a role, effect on your life, and it's called your birth chart. You have to know your time of birth. Your time of birth determines where the cone ends, where the cone stops. So imagine everything is big, broad like this. All the planets in the sky, it's big and broad like this. And it's coming down to your place of birth and your time of birth. It's like you are traveling from the ethers, from spirit world, from heaven, wherever you want to call it. You're traveling from there, and you're traveling all the way down to earth, to a specific location, whether it's North Carolina, South Carolina, Japan, the Caribbean. You're traveling to Earth in a specific location and in a specific time. That's why a birth chart is important. And if I can, I'll see if I can insert a birth chart here so you can see what it looks like. Astrologers, we use your date of birth, your place of birth, and your time of birth to pull up your birth chart. And what your birth chart actually says is who you are as an individual, your personality, because it's affected by all the planets in the sky. Every planet has a personality, just like how you know what your sun sign is, your Sagittarius, or whether you're Cancer. Cancers are very moody. Sagittarius are very spontaneous. They're travelers, they're philosophers. Every planet and constellation has a trait, has a personality, has an aspect about them that affects you. And it depends on where it is in the sky and the time of birth that determines how it affects your personality. So the big three. The big three is your rising sign, your moon sign, and your sun sign, which is your zodiac. Your sun is also known as the zodiac. The rising sign, it tells, is the sign that was on the horizon when the sun was rising in the sky. So that's why it's called the rising sign. Or in other words, it's also called the ascendant. Yeah. So it's important to know, because that's the first thing. When someone go outside, the first thing they're seeing in the morning, the first thing is the sun rising, all that light, all that brightness shining in the earth. So your rising sign is what people's first impression is of you. It's how you shine your light, your individuality, your personality. What do they see? The first thing that they see, even before you speak, the first thing that you see is your rising sign. And then your moon sign. The moon is a symbol of emotions. The moon controls the tides of the waves, and water speaks about emotions. In astrology, water speaks about emotions, and the moon is the mother of all emotions. So your moon sign speaks about your emotional state, who you are as the individual emotional person. So if your moon is in Cancer, you may be a very moody person. If you're Cancer moon and the Cancer sun, that's a combination right there. But it's important for you to know your moon sign. So those are your big three in your birth chart: your rising sign, your moon sign, and your zodiac sign, which is your sun sign. Now, the last one, your zodiac sign, your sun sign, is what everybody knows you as. That's also how you shine into the world, because the sun is just a big ball of fire that shines bright, doesn't matter what happens. Yeah. So everybody is common with the zodiac sign, so I'm not going to go into detail with it. But there's also the other two, which is the rising sign and your moon sign. So if you're here on this channel and you want to know what your big three are, just comment below your date of birth and your time of birth and your place of birth, and I'll tell you what your big threes are. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Like, subscribe. You're going to hear a lot more about astrology, a lot more about tarot readings. Welcome to the metaphysical world of radiance. This is a radiant life where we shine our brightest light and we allow our soul to grow and mature and evolve here on earth by shining our brightest light. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, continue to shine bright. Mwah. Love you.